A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. I'm model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. I'm model.
Peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Leo? It's tax season. We're here to find out who is taxing you, what is taxing you, and when you going to see your return. Let's get up into this message by getting to these housekeeping items. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Leo, take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it. I'll be pulling 5 cards from each deck to break down your message. To find out who will be texting you, I'm going to hop in and tap in via the Kipper. I'll then move over to Vice Versa Tarot, pulling 5 cards from that to find out what is taxing my Leo collective. I'll then close out your reading with this Inner Wisdom Oracle to let you know when you're going to get that return, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get up into this message. I hope all is well with my collective. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you guys. Let's find out who is taxing my Leos, my lions and lioness. One more card, please, for my Leos. All right, Leo, as it relates to who is taxing my Leo collective, it looks like my Leos are filing their taxes and receiving some unexpected income as it relates to an inheritance. My condolences to those of you who have recently lost someone, or if this loss is not new, you may unexpectedly receive a notice in the mail around funds that are due to you in relation to an inheritance. Someone who believes or that you are in conflict with about an inheritance may be taxing you and bringing you some stress, having you to need to address this right away. Leo, you may need to put something in writing as it relates to your family because someone is attempting to not take something that is yours, but something or someone like siblings, uncles, aunts, other family members that you share relation to in an inheritance, maybe trying to get more or take more than what they are owed, Leo. So make sure you are reading the fine print on some paperwork as it relates to a small few of you. There are some work related affairs that you need to take care of from a job that you left, Leo. You may receive notice about insurance for this company or paperwork in the mail around the retirement funds, having to update your address in some way. Make sure you're paying attention to the mail, Leo, is what I'm advising you. You don't want to miss an opportunity because, or a deadline to file, submit paperwork because you were not paying attention to the mail, is what I'm picking up on as well. Yeah, you want to make sure you're securing your family and letting them know how your affairs are to be handled after you are no longer with us. Some of you may be a little concerned about that for some reason because someone close to you passed away unexpectedly and is prompting you to want to get your paperwork in order. That message was also given that it was a little stress and emotional concern around that for some reason, Leo. All right, let's find out what is taxing my Leos. What's taxing you guys? The who was family and the loss and the grief of a past loved one is causing you to get your affairs in order. Leo, the loss of relationship, people not being around anymore is making you want to make sure your affairs are in order in one way or another. But let's find out what is taxing my Leos. Something you're passionate about, you're willing to put in the work for. One more card. All right, Leo. So as it relates to what is taxing my Leos, a creative passion of yours, something that requires some hard work and dedication, has you going in between your own thoughts of what you can achieve. Don't focus on the negative and what was a past situation that you felt should have paid off a little more than it did. You may be developing some resentment for. Leo, get up and out the house. Don't spend time online scrolling because it's feeling like some of my Leo's timeline will create a prison in your mind. So be leery of doomsday scrolling or scrolling for hours and wanting to get stuck in a place of woe is me. So as it relates to what is taxing you, your own fears to some degree, Leo, you're concerned about whether or not what you bring to the table will be enough. Yes, it is. It's more than enough. Don't oversell it though. Your work will speak for itself. Yeah. Don't ruminate around the past. I'm picking up on my Leos who are dividing their energies in half, spending a lot of time dwelling on the past as well as fantasizing about the future, but knowing the amount of work that comes to be is going to be you need that to be the forefront, at the forefront of your mind. If you put in that work for a previous employer, you can put it in for yourself, is what I'm picking up on. The message that I need to give you, Leo. You damn straight you got it in you. No worries. The resources and timing for your light to shine is going to show up at its perfect moment, Leo. So nothing comes to a dreamer but dreams, and nothing comes to a waiter but orders. Take that first step, and the steps that you are taking, take another one, because some of you may have done the initial step and you're waiting for this big return to come back. You got to follow that up with more hard work, Leo. So it's not enough to just get the LLC paperwork. There's the step after that. You need the bank account. You need the promotion. You need to do research and development. There's a lot more to this plan than just that initial step. So yes, you've gotten the initial step out the way, but there's more work to be done. And it may be taxing you or taxing in general, but it will be worth it. And you know it. That's why you took that first leap out there. But let's close out your message and find out when you're going to see the return and your investment of time, creative passion, love, and energy into what you've been working towards, Leo. And if you haven't done so already, please do your girl the honors and smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. 5 cards. For my Leos. All right, Leo. So as it relates to when you will see the return on your investment, time, energy, money, efforts, prayers, even, it will happen and it will occur when you release doubt in yourself. Holding on to what was serves you no good. You have a certain amount of wisdom, expertise that is valuable. The delays that you've experienced, they have been divine, because something is going to awaken in you that is going to be more powerful and be more useful to your own prosperity and progression. But you got to be realistic about who you are and how much you're willing to give, as well as how much you aren't giving, Leo. Because if doubt is here, that means you're in your head, you're worrying and not focusing on the wisdom that you currently possess. Delays are relative to this message as well, because again, timing is everything, Leo. And a delay is not a denial. So as it relates to when you will see the return on your investment, let go and lay down doubt. When you're honest and realistic, oftentimes doing checkpoints with yourself, Leo. Checking in, checking with friends, asking them to do an assessment of where you are, who you are, right? As well as consulting with the Almighty to find out about these delays and what needs to be awakened inside of you for you to take that next beautiful step, Leo. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.